Welcome back, everybody. Green Assassin here, and I am in Agrarian Skies mod pack by Jadacat. Last episode we got our smeltery built, and as you can see out of the corner, I have upgraded it a little bit. I hit that button way too many times. I've got a second level on it now. I got lucky enough that I got these back without them falling into the void when I popped them out of their spot. So, yeah, everything's working out. I got all of my ores smelted down. Got a little bit of stuff, so that's good. This episode, I have a little bit of crafting I want to do. I kind of want to automate this a little bit further. It's kind of a pain sitting here with pickaxe, because you don't always get the piece of cobble. Sometimes it burns up in the lava, so I want to make it so that I can pretty much guarantee that I'm going to get it every time. So if we take a look up here, we have some stuff in this chest. And I've also got this sitting here because I want to make a pair of shears. So let's make the shears first, get it out of the way. Not a pressure plate, shears. And basically what that's going to be used for is just so I can shear leaves, like so. And get leaves instead of saplings and put them into my compost barrels, so that I can compost leaves instead of saplings. But I don't know how much more dirt I'm actually gonna want. I know I'm gonna need a little bit, but we'll see. But anyways, the other thing I wanted to craft here is gonna help me out a lot. This thing is a pneumatic servo from thermal expansion. It's pretty easy to make. You can make it with iron, silver, Invar, Tinker's alloy, steel, aluminum. I probably should have made it out of aluminum, but I made it out of iron for now. But we need that, and I needed an Invar pickaxe. That's why I had to wait for the smeltery to be able to make this. So I made myself some Invar, which is just 2 pieces of iron and a piece of ferrous, I'm pretty sure is the recipe for that. And that gets us a terrain smasher, and I'm also gonna want to make myself another chest. And put that in our inventory, and we're gonna come over here. Come on, out the door. Let's see if we can place this. Hopefully this thing doesn't point up. Oh, it did too. I don't have a wrench. Did I make a wrench yet? I don't think I did. This thing's gonna be hard to place without a wrench. And it's hard to break. Oh, I'm so glad I got that back. This is probably gonna mess things up. Let's grab our bucket and grab a bucket of water first. And then I'm going to put a piece of cobble right there. And then that way I can break this. Oh, this is gonna suck. I might die right here. We'll see. Okay, place it. Oh, it still didn't place where I wanted it to. Let's break it again. Oh, I forgot to start my timer again. I might have to make a wrench in order to get this to work properly. Let's see. What if I just sit down in here? Oh, no, that'll drown me. what if I try and place it on that block? There we go. That's what I wanted. So now let's get our piece of green clay stain, or stained, the green stained clay back. Pop this out. Oh sweet, that went back to a source. Cool. So now that that's placed, we can put the chest behind it. And it will start filling the chest full of cobble. So, nice little nifty trick to get early automation on your cobble gen. What else? Oh, there was a few other things I wanted to craft this episode. Some of which being some more Pam's Harvestcraft stuff. So let's grab all this stuff out of the chest. And we will get this crafted. So first one's a pot. This one is going to be the skillet. And then a cutting board, which is a piece of iron, a plank, and a stick. Try it like that. I'm gonna have to look this recipe up. Let's see, where's the cutting board? Right there. Tricky, tricky, tricky. So let's try it like this. And we have a cutting board. Sweet. So now if we take a look in the quest book, go to Hell's Kitchen, open up, take a look in here. This is done in this one. I don't know if I read this one. Culinary, sorry, genius. Oh, there's some big words in this. Okay, further meals require more sophisticated cookware. Look up meals in NEI to see many food types you can make. A task where the player needs to have it in your inventory is enough. Okay, so we get a full heart and a reward bag for this, so we'll claim that. Let's see what kind of reward bag we got. We got a good reward bag. Let's see how good it actually is. Give me something good. A spiked sword. I'm getting lots of swords apparently. So this one has got stonebound, jagged, it's clumsy. If we look at it, it's got a paper handle. So it's got one extra modifier on it right now. Does 3 hearts of attack damage. Its durability is 43, so it's not all that great. I do like the fact that it's got paper, but I don't like where the paper is. I don't really like it being on the for the blade instead of the whatchamacallit, but I do like the fact that it's got jaded on it. That was something else. Is last episode I was saying I didn't have any way of repairing this pickaxe or this sword, and I kinda forgot that there is a modifier. Can I put a modifier on this yet? Yes, one modifier remaining. So if I take some of this mossy cobble, which I've been kinda making quite a bit of it, and we go like so, we get a ball of moss, and then if we go to the tool station, which is up here, we can put the ball of moss in there and the pickaxe in there, and it will get repairing. And I don't think I broke it, so yeah, it's still got 1 durability left on it, so hopefully it repairs, and I can change the blade out for a different, or the head out for a different material, and we'll have a fairly decent pickaxe. So now I got 2 of them. I'll probably put repair on this one too, but until this one's fully repaired, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm just gonna leave it in my hotbar so it regens a little bit quicker. Check, make sure this was a good one. Yes, it's not a rotten heart. Put that in there. I'm pretty sure I got a few spare lives right now, so I'm not too worried about that. The next thing I wanted to do was in learning to skyblock. I had this quest open. I've already done the pneumatic servo. So this one's called Moving Molten Metals. Fluid ducts from thermal expansion can be used to pull molten metals out of the smeltery and into a casting basin or tables. Using a redstone signal, you can toggle the fluid duct on and off. Alternatively, you can attach a servo to the fluid duct and set the fluid duct to ignore redstone signal. In this state, the fluid duct will just keep pouring molten metal from the smeltery drain into the casts. Advanced automation can be done with multiple drains, fluid ducts, fluid ducts, basins, and whitelisting different molten metals. A task where the player needs to have it in his inventory, blah blah blah. So what we're gonna need to finish this quest is I need a couple pieces of copper, and I think it's lead. I thought it was glass, but it's not. So let's get our lead, and we put a piece of lead there. And we put a piece of copper on either side, and that gets us 6 fluid ducts. And let's take a look. We can hand that in. We get a quarter of a heart and a reward bag, so let's claim that. I'm not going to worry about automating the smeltery just yet. I'm not getting enough ores right now to be able to automate the smeltery, so I'll do that in a future episode. We got a basic bag, so give me something useful. Oh, we got bees. That is kind of... Oh, and they're cultivated bees too. Okay, but not great reward. This early in the game, it's not all that good of a reward. So I am just gonna stick them in my junk chest for right now. And yeah, get into that later on too. Apples go up here. Let's put our Pab's Harvest Craft stuff in here. And we can put that back in there. We can put this stuff. No, whatever. Let's take a quick look at the questing book. That didn't really open up much more. But over here we have its automation. I need a vacuum hopper, which is going to require an ender pearl. I haven't made it that far yet. An autonomous activator. I don't think I have all the resources to make that yet. And an aqueous accumulator. I do want to get one of these fairly soon, so I can set up a farm. But I think I'm still a little bit away from that. To kill the rest of this episode though, I think I'm gonna do some Pam's Harvest Craft. Let's just take a look. In here we have our next request is Spice It Up. We need fresh milk, so I need to get a cow before I can do that. Cheese, salt, I've already made water. When did I make water? I don't remember making fresh water, but apparently I did. Did I show you guys how to make wheat yet? Or bread? I must have then. Okay, well maybe I'll do that off camera then. Let's take another look in the questing book. Steel Power Flight. The first quest in this one, I need to make one of these books. which is just a normal tinker's book with seared, pour molten seared stone over materials and me book and the casting table to make the steel working guide. So I'm not really ready to do that yet. Trees and bees. First one in this is I need to make some seed oil, and I need power before I can do that. Oh, I've unlocked the magic stuff now too. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong buttons today. This one, you start out by making a I can't. I'm so tongue-tied today. But you make the magic book from Thaumcraft and a sacrificial orb from Blood Magic. For the hoarding, I could make one of these. Let's do that quickly, because some barrels might be actually kind of handy to have kicking around. So what we're gonna need to make a barrel is we're gonna need a couple of these. I'm just gonna make one for right now. So we take a chest and then we take some logs and put them around like that. Put a half slab in the middle. That gets us a better barrel from Jabba. I hope I'm saying that one right. The next one, we needed an upgrade. I need more sticks than that, don't I? Let's just turn these all into sticks. I need some fences is what I need for this one. So we'll get 4 fences. I need another one of these turned into planks. Planks like so. And then sticks around, or fences around it. I just need to double check what the third one was. We need a storage upgrade. And that is made with 2 pistons and a barrel, I'm pretty sure. So let's make one more barrel. Like so. And then I need to make 2 pistons. So let's get some more of this going. How much cobble do I have? I think I have enough. Cobble down the sides. And then I need 2 pieces of redstone. Do I have enough iron left? Yes, I do. I just need a block. So let's break this down. Oh, I could probably get away with aluminum on this too, can I? I think a lot of the recipes that require iron have been changed so that you can use aluminum. So let's try it with aluminum first. Oh yes, sweet. But I should have grabbed 2 pieces of aluminum. Aluminum's kind of valuable right now because I'm going to need it for making aluminum brass, but I don't need a lot of aluminum brass, so we can spare a little bit. And that gets us the structural upgrade. Now if we take a look, completed, we get a full heart and our choice of a reward bag. I'm going to go with the middle one. Claim reward. A basic bag. Are you going to give me something useful? A butterfly. Spice bush. Shallow tail. Shallow? I haven't actually ever played with the butterflies. I've done a lot of bee breeding in the past, playing on my own. Before I started YouTube, I've gone through like almost the whole breeding tree of bees, but Yeah, never played with the butterflies. Done a little bit of tree breeding. Not a big fan of the tree breeding, but this mod pack will make me do some breeding. Or tree breeding, sorry. So with that being done, what's the next quest in this one? The next quest is to basically start on AE. And I don't have a source of power yet, so that one's kind of out for right now. Go with the flow. What do we need to start this one? We need to make some tanks. So I'll have to get some glass ready for next episode. The end is still locked, and bragging rights is just kind of a miscellaneous craft everything you can type quest line. So that'll get done later on when I got more resources. A few things I do need to start working on. I do need to work on this one. I need to get a mob spawner going. I could really use the rotten flesh and the bones and whatnot so I can make more dirt. That would be another option for dirt. This one gonna be a little bit harder. Well, not harder, but that'll get done once I get that going. And this is the other reason I need to get it done. I need an ender pearl. Soul sand. I need to sieve some sand to be able to do that one, so yeah, I need a lot of sand. But anyways, I think I'm gonna call it a wrap here. I was hoping this episode, well, I'm almost at the time, and it's a little bit short, not much shorter than usual. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave me a like, or hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Check the links in the description. I'm on most social medias now, so you can follow me there if you want. Share the video with your friends, leave a comment, give me your feedback. And other than that, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next video.